Now we'll try to apply the angle-angle similarity theorem. So it says determine whether the triangles are similar. If they are, write a similarity statement and explain your reasoning. On problem number 1, you're given two angles in triangle ABC. You're given two angles in triangle DEF. Don't try to do it too quick and say, well, 15 degrees is not equal to 75 degrees, so those two triangles can't be similar. If you use a triangle angle sum theorem, you could find the measure of angle C, add up 15 and 90, so that gives you 105. If you subtract that from 180, angle CS should be 75 degrees. You could do something similar to find the measure of angle F. Angle F is 15 degrees. So it's actually true that all three angles in triangle ABC are congruent to all three angles in triangle DEF. So yes, those two triangles are similar, specifically by angle-angle similarity. But I also want to write a similarity statement. I could say triangle ABC is similar to triangle, and then figure out the corresponding parts. A is your right angle, so that corresponds with E. I wrote A first, so E has to come first in the second triangle. B is your 15-degree angle, that corresponds with F. And then D is the last vertex or angle in triangle DEF. So those two triangles are similar. And then on number 2, you could find the measure of the missing angles in each of the triangles. 44 plus 30 is 74. So if I subtract that from 180, that gives me the measure of angle E is 106 degrees. On triangle ABC, if you add up the 116 and the 30, that's 146. If you subtract that from 180, that gives you 34 degrees. So it's just one angle of this triangle is congruent to one angle of the second triangle. So those two triangles are not similar. And then 3 and 4, it says show that the two triangles are similar. You're going to have to refer back to something that we've covered before. So notice that AE and BD, those two segments are parallel. So if you think about AC as a transversal, these two angles are congruent. And then you could do something similar for these two angles, angle E and angle D. And the reason why those would be congruent angles is those are corresponding angles. So show that the two triangles are similar. In triangle AEC, the largest triangle, two angles of that triangle are congruent to two angles in triangle BDC. Therefore, the two triangles are similar, specifically by angle-angle similarity. And then on example 4, can follow the same process as number 3. PQ is parallel to SR. That means these two angles are congruent because they're alternate interior angles. QR is parallel to PS. So these are also alternate interior angles if QS is the transversal. And then you have two angles in the top triangle, PQR, that are congruent to two angles in the bottom triangle, RSQ. So they're similar by angle-angle similarity as well. They have to be similar by angle-angle similarity since we haven't covered anything else yet. So the same reason there.